Good morning, guys. I think for most CEOs and executives, as well as CMOs today, the challenge is one of growth. Growth has an incremental value for in so many areas. The share price of a company, the margin of a company, its ability to resist competitive onslaughts, the morale of staff, the bonuses of executives and staff, and very many other factors. Now, growth is an easy thing to say, but growth is not that easy to achieve. Sometimes markets are saturated. At times, a left-wing competitor comes in with a different value proposition and all of a sudden starts undermining your own position as a brand leader. Often, brands do not have any distinctive difference, hence people will not see a real motivation to buy it, and hence it will not grow. Sometimes a market itself, if you take markets like Swaziland, for argument's sake, Guinea-Bissau, I'm just using small examples, Norway, have limited potential in terms of the number of customers a business can have. Disruption has come along, and technology, I think, with AI has brought with it a lot of opportunities, which means that it opens the opportunity for many other competitors, but it still makes it pretty hard to decide what is going to give me and my company a disproportionate chance to grow, because ultimately growth will determine so many other factors. If you guys are interested in talking about the topic of growth, what I've decided to do is to have, and I'm only going to I'm only going to open it up to 10 people for the simple reason that there is no way that we can have a proper interface with 20, 30, 50, 100 people. I'd rather have a serious, sensible conversation about growth with 10 people and discuss the opportunities and the options we have, and think laterally and creatively about the opportunities we have, whether it's new markets, new brands, different approaches. It can be a plethora of different ways to look at it. So I'm going to have a session on the 12th of July. Where we can use Teams to do that. If you are interested in partaking in that session, it'll be very informal, but I will prepare a number of slides, or call it a number of inserts to talk about it. You can mail me on thomas@drthomasbrand.com. It is also on my LinkedIn profile. Thomas@drthomasbrand.com, or you can call me on +44 7798 693 753. I'd love you to partake in that, and let's have a proper conversation about growth. I'd love to identify the issues that concern you. I'd love to identify how we can look at creative ways to resolve it. And I found in my life that when you put a number of people around a table that have a collective problem, you often come up with very, very unusual solutions. And you also create a network of people that are interested and that are challenged by the same issues. Thanks, guys. I'd really hope that you will partake in it. It's on the 12th. And I'm going to try and make it at a reasonable time that fits everybody's diary, say 4:00 in the afternoon. It may not be that easy for the Aussies, but we will repeat it again at a time that works for the Aussies. So let's make it at 4:00 on the 12th of July. Cheers. Bye-bye.